Good morning, everyone. I am so happy that you are here. Today, we are going to make snowflake slime. And something that I always, as a preschool teacher, tell parents over and over again is don't be afraid of the mess. The mess, the accidents, that is all part of the learning experience. And sensory experiences are so crucial to our children's development in so many different ways and have so many incredible benefits. So while we're making slime, and it may get messy, a little Dawn dish soap will take it all out. And it is such a great experience for you to have with your students. So we're gonna start with some liquid starch. Then we're gonna use some clear school glue. We're gonna need some water. I have an empty measuring cup here just so we can get our portions correct. I have a bowl. I added some liquid silver watercolor. The recipe doesn't call for that, but it's sparkly snowflake, so I thought silver would be a great addition. I have iridescent glitter as well as silver glitter, and I didn't have any snowflake confetti, so I found what I had on hand, which are silver stars. All right, we're gonna start with a half of cup of glue, and we're gonna add it to our bowl. And we really wanna make sure we get as much of the glue into the bowl as possible. Now we're gonna add half a cup of water. And while we're doing this, I'm going to ask my students, what do you see happening? Has anything changed in the bowl that you can observe? Okay, so now is the fun part. We're gonna start adding some of the pretty ingredients. And in a classroom setting, I'm gonna let my students do this. We're gonna add some of that silver liquid watercolor, and I'm always gonna let my students do as many of these steps as possible. We've got some iridescent glitter here. We're gonna add some silver glitter, and we're gonna talk about words like combine and mix, and we're gonna continue asking questions. What is happening? What's happening to the glitter? Is it sinking to the bottom? Is it on the top? What do you see? Now, because I don't have any snowflakes, we're using some stars. Now, in a classroom setting, I'm gonna let my students mix this together. And how does it feel? What do you see happening in our bowl? Does it look like snow? What do you think snow looks like? Have you seen snow before? What does snow feel like? Do you think the slime is going to feel the same way that snow feels? Oh, we're gonna add our liquid starch. Now, this is a step that you can absolutely let your students add. You wanna give them a small container to do just a little bit at a time, because if you add too much, you're not gonna have the right consistency. So I'm gonna add just a little bit to start, and we're gonna use our whisk, and we're gonna talk, what do you see happening? What's happening to the liquid? Oh my goodness. But we still see a lot of liquid, so we're gonna add a little bit more starch, and it's definitely better to just do a little tiny bit at a time until you get the right consistency for your slime. And once it starts to kind of take all the liquid from the side, you're getting close to the correct consistency. Look at that slime. And you'll know just by touch if it feels too sticky, you might want to add a little bit more glue. And if it feels too slippery, you're going to want to add more starch. But this looks absolutely perfect for snowflake slime.